So I choose to go back and to experience the other side of my power rule. Instead of feeling powerful, I feel extremely powerless. And I'm a woman.
Very good. You're a woman. Where are you?
I'm back in Mesopotamia, and beneath the palace. Making carpets. I weave carpets with my hands. Beautiful embroidery, and it's my artwork. I love it so much, and it makes people so happy around me. It just doesn't make any sense to me why I must live in such poverty and constant state of fear, even though I'm doing what my heart wants to do. I'm creating what my heart wants to create. And there's such a strong masculine power control.
So, what are you wearing?
A purple, almost a kimono kind of dress. But I'm not allowed to wear purple, and those in power can buy it, because purple is reserved only for the powerful.
But you wear purple?
Yeah, I secretly wear purple.
How does that make you feel to secretly wear purple?
Like divinely defiant, like I'm honoring the soul in me that somehow the world as it's built doesn't allow me to show.
So how old are you here?
In my 40s, which in this time of life is towards the end of life.
Do you have a family?
No, I'm very lonely.
Do you feel lonely?
Yes, every time except when I'm making carpets.
Why is that?
Because I feel like it's the only time I get to do something that really serves other people in the way that I always wanted to serve children. But I couldn't have children. I'm sad about that.
Very good. So let's close this scene right now and move forward to an important day in that lifetime. 3, going through time and space. 2 and 1. Be there now. Tell me what you see.
I'm, as this woman in deep meditation, feeling myself on my carpets and realizing that they're infused with magic and that I can actually ride them like Aladdin.
Beautiful.
In my mind's eye, I use them to travel and to gain wisdom and to feel the freedom I always wanted to feel. I can see any land on earth. Travel everywhere.
So I want you to imagine you flying that carpet and tell me what you see and what you feel.
I see the ocean for the first time. The water, the expanse of water, tropical islands. I see the sunset over the water. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh.
Enjoy that beauty. Really enjoy it. Suck it all up. So tell me more.
The liberation and freedom that I feel now, I realize that I always could feel inside of my own heart, but I was looking outside of me, blaming others, and I was playing such a victim card that I couldn't feel my own power, true loving power. I was too busy blaming other people for being why I couldn't feel my own joy in my heart, my love, my ability to serve others, and my ability to live my purpose of helping other people experience a sense of freedom through these magic carpets that as you learn to love yourself, you can go on a journey through your mind's eye on the carpet anywhere in the world.
So you teach this?
After I come back from this journey of mine, I start teaching others in sacred space and sacred ceremony how to love themselves and to find the power of their own heart.
Very good. Is this work appreciated?
Oh my God, yeah, by the people that I teach. Only when they're ready. I've learned to be careful to identify who is and is not ready. Only the most loving people I know do I start helping, because those who are not are very closed off to the possibility of opening their heart enough to journey through space and time.
Yes. Beautiful. So what do the higher-ups think about your work? Do they know?
The ones who are in physical power, specifically Ra, doesn't know. And although he thinks he knows everything about the people, he really doesn't. But some of the priestesses, they're totally different. They know. They encourage me, and they've even taken me on private sessions teaching me further along on my journey of opening up my heart and trusting myself.
Beautiful.
Oh. Amanda's one of them. Oh.
Very good. So let's close this and move to an important day in that lifetime when something big is happening, something important. 3 through time and space. 2 and 1. Be there now.
Oh my gosh, I'm at the funeral of Ra.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. And I weaved him the most elegant carpet that I've ever made, put on his throne, on his deathbed. And some flowers on top of it. Because on my journey, which he has been such a great teacher for me on, if it weren't for his making me feel so powerless, I never would have gone so deep into learning the path to feeling where my true power is, outside of my victim mindset.
Yes.
And I see in him, through his beautiful transformation, that he's coming the same way from the other direction. Letting go of his need to feel powerful, and instead opening his heart just like me, and now we meet each other as equals. It's this great, great being. And me as equals, and he looks over, and I'm one of the last people he sees before he transitions. And he looks at me with so much love and wisdom, appreciation and gratitude, and there's a tear coming out of his eye. And there's a tear coming out of mine in the moment of deep recognition.
Wonderful. Tell me more.
I smile and he smiles, and I hold his enormous hand in mine. And I feel so loved by the masculine in a way that I never have. I never felt safe to. Oh, I wish him so much, so many blessings on his journey. And as I hold his hand, tears coming down from our eyes. He lets go, and I see the light leave his eyes, and his face move ever so slightly as the energy leaves his body. And I feel such a release, knowing that he's at peace all the way for eternity.
Very good. So what are you thinking right now after seeing him leave his body?
Oh, gosh. My mind is blown. And I also feel deeply connected to him. I know he's gone to another realm, far beyond even where I go on my carpets. He's still with me, always. I feel him always with me throughout my life.
Beautiful. So let's close this scene and move forward to the next important day in that lifetime. 3, 2, and 1. Be there now.
It's the last day that I'm alive. The day before I die in my sleep that night. I'm an elder woman of my grandchildren. Not clear if they're not my children biologically, but I've adopted them and taken them under my wing, all of them. Children who had no other families. I've given them so much love. Now that the society has opened so much to spirituality and love and kindness, many, many, many more people are open to learning about my magic carpets, and so there's abundance in my life that I can provide for these children. And as I sit here in my rocking chair, I'm just feeling it's like my work here is complete. I've learned to step into my true power as a loving, divine feminine woman. I've set so many souls free into the inner portal to their ability to travel anywhere, know anything, and love anybody. And I pass that practice down to these children. And
Right. Beautiful. So taking that last breath now and breathe out. What happens when you slip out of that body?
I merge with Ra and meet with Ra as the sacred divine feminine. I'm feeling him entirely, feeling one with him. And he's feeling one with me. And but at the same time we feel each other so wholly as two parts of the same coin, two sides of the same coin. And in the space that we create for each other, we feel eternity together. And so we're totally like filled up, like there's not a want in the world or a desire for anything besides what's of the highest and best service to all of creation.
Mm-hmm.
And in this space together, after I just came out of my earthly life, we create such a loving cocoon, almost like a toroid of energy together.
Yes.
And in that toroid of energy, he's able to have the space to come out of his eternal wow that he's been feeling, that I've been feeling. And into the realization that it's time to take all of this bliss, this electric bliss of total self-acceptance, and bring it to Earth as Earthlings.
Mm-hmm. How do you do that?
He chooses to become a Native American warrior.